Hey everybody. So I got a new flute. Before I show this off, I want to have a comparison here. Yeah, this will work. So this is one of the 3D printed shakuhachi that I made. It's in the key of D. This is a metal Chinese shao, which actually plays really well. It's very in tune, and it even has a tuning slide. Made by Sutila, and it is in the key of G, which means that the lowest note is a D. So it's the same as being in the key of D. You can kind of see that the tuning holes end at about the same point where that ends. So comparable because they have the same root note, but this plays in a minor key. You can do half-holing and Mary Carey and get a lot of different notes in between, which is a really cool thing you can do with shakuhachi. And this has 8 holes instead of just 5. So there's some more notes in between here. This kind of mouthpiece is very precise. Like there's no bending notes, a note up or down like you can with a shakuhachi on this, because it has to be very precise. But it's very well in tune, and this plays very well. It's aluminum, anodized, and it's got a mirror polish on the inside. And then recently I got another flute sold by Sutila. It is also a shao, a dong shao. And you'll notice that the mouthpiece is more like the shakuhachi, where I can bend those notes. But there's your 7 holes in the front, 1 on the back. And it has the tone holes down here instead of escaping from the bottom here. I think that might mean that they're easier to make than a shakuhachi, because a shakuhachi has to be like 7 nodes end here, and that's very hard to find and something that grows naturally and to find the right piece. But this has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these nodes on it, which I think is really interesting because there's 8 holes. All right, so this is what it sounds like. All right, I was just kind of noodling some random stuff there. But I want to show some of the different scales you can do with this. So the primary scale that it's in, the G note is here. So just that open is the G. So that's the root note of the scale. And to play all the notes in the scale, you keep this ring finger down on your right hand and your middle finger down on your left hand. And those lower notes are the bass notes of that scale, so they go, down. They're still part of that scale. One of my favorite scales is kind of, I forget what it's called, but I'm sure someone will recognize it. And what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to keep these 2 fingers down, and I'm going to keep this finger down, and I'm going to move the rest. So yeah, I've been playing this every day since I got it, probably like a week or two ago. It is harder to play than this other shell, which is kind of funny because this one's like has a smaller bore and it's a little lighter weight, but this thing's heavy. You know, it feels like a beast. It is a beast to play, but I'm really enjoying it. I really enjoy the expression you get with this shakuhachi type of mouthpiece. It's wonderful. Yeah. Oh, also it came with a bag that I can carry it in. I didn't. It's kind of a velvet bag. I'm probably going to put that inside of a PVC pipe. That's kind of like a hard case for it. I've read on the shakuhachi forum that it's a really effective way to carry it, and you want to drill like holes in the pipe, the PVC pipe, so that it doesn't pressurize inside, because you don't want it to do that. But it also came with this cap for the, I believe shakuhachi players call it utaguchi, where it's, let's see if I can get it in frame. I don't know what the Chinese word for it is, but it's like an ox horn inlaid as the blowing edge. I thought that was a really nice touch. I'm really happy with the flutes that I bought from Sutila. I think they're pretty good company. Anyway, that's all I had. Thanks for watching.